Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. I'm outside, wind's blowing, not very hard. Well, last night I came out and said I got 20 days left. Today, it's day 19. If you've watched my channel for very long, you know I love lists. I get organized, it makes it easy to get everything done. I can check it off, great satisfaction. So of course, we got 19 days. I wandered around our property, took a few clips, and tried to figure out all the things I had to do. So I'm ready to go home to Wyoming at the end of the month. Well, actually, 19 days. Let's go see my list. I'm sure there's more things I'll add each day. It's like cross other things off. So here's my gigantic list. I'm sure I'm going to add stuff on it all the time. 20 days left. I started it last night, finished it today, and I just tried to think of all the different things throughout my yard, in my house, what I needed to do to get everything done. Now, what about these towers? They don't get water unless I water them. And some of those flowers, most of them have been in there since October, so they're pretty well spent. But that doesn't mean I can't save some things, like the succulents. I can either give those away, plant them where they are going to get watered, or bring them home to Wyoming. And then I have like petunias and different things that are going to seed. So why not save all those little seeds so I don't have to purchase them? So that's on my list to do. Now I asked the boys, are you ready to go home to Wyoming? Reagan stared at me like, what are you talking about? I am home. Max, who is in Reagan's cage right now, said, don't bother me. I'm sleeping. Can't you see that? I don't want to talk to you. They don't care. So we're back to our list. And you can see I tried different colors just so I could put them in sections on things I need to do. What kind of things I need to do first. So every day I'm going to just start crossing them off when I get them done. Like, what am I going to do with these little succulents? They float in the air on my deck, on my patio. Do I take them home? Do I give them to somebody? Things to decide. You know, if somebody's going to take care of them, I don't mind giving them away. If they're going to forget about them and it's 110 degrees, I don't want to leave them. So many things to do. Now, on my list, I didn't write collect seed pods. Now, I have a lot of different flowers that are producing seed pods right now that will grow in Wyoming. They won't overwinter, but they will grow during the summer. So like these are some seed pods. The hummingbirds love this bush. And they like any kind of flower that's kind of a trumpet. And they just hover in this bush. And so I think I can grow that back in Wyoming for my hummingbirds back there. And all these little pansies and stuff, I am just going to move underneath the citrus trees that we just planted. They'll always get water and they'll last part way through. So here's those seed pods. I thought I'd show you. They're very papery and then the seeds are inside there. And you just break the pods apart. They have kind of a protective coating over top of them so they don't just blow away really bad. They basically fall down and land into the soil. So we're collecting seed pods. Now, I've decided to move these raised beds. And I was going to do it in the fall, but I actually think I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the rest of my vegetable garden in the back up. I'm going to lift those tomatoes. I'm chitting potatoes so that they're ready when I get home, because otherwise I have a very hard time in end of April finding potatoes. It's all on my list. It's huge. This is one of the things I did today. I trimmed off all of the leaves on this lemon tree. This was the lemon tree that I moved. I had moved this lemon tree and I broke the taproot, and so the leaves were all drying up, so I trimmed it all down so it would work. As always, like, subscribe, share with the world. Come back every day while we cross things out, do things, move things, plant things, dig things up, throw things out, keep them. There's a lot to do in 19 more days. And we're home in Wyoming. See you tomorrow. So if you just wanted to know who was the winner of the 3 games of bowling between Joe and I today, maybe it was me. Maybe it was Joe. he's trying out a new technique. So it really wasn't fair. And I did beat him every single game. Ha ha!